Welcome! My name is Annemarie Groot and I'm working with Wageningen Environmental Research. In the next few minutes I will try to get you excited about the training on the use of the Copernicus Climate Data Store. We think this training is a unique opportunity to learn about the potentials of the Copernicus Climate Data Store and how to use its data and tools in the support of climate change decisions. Are you a consultant, an engineer or any other professional working in the field of climate change adaptation? Then this training might be of interest to you. Or are you a researcher who is working with climate data and you want to acquire additional skills in the use of these data? Then this training can be useful for you as well. Or maybe you are a PhD or an MSc student in climate studies, hydrology or any other related field. Well, I'm sure this training has something to offer. But we must admit that in order to effectively participate in the training, you need to have some basic data processing skills. What's unique about this training? First of all, it helps you to freely access high-quality climate data and tools, as well as to freely access learning resources. Second, our training events are blended trainings, combining online learning with hands-on practicals and interactive discussions. And third, it provides you with flexible and personalized training facilities. You can choose amongst different learning paths based on your current knowledge, skills and interests. And you could take online lessons whenever and wherever you want. And fourth, you do not need to travel a lot as we organize the training in almost every European country. The team of trainers involves one or more trainers who speak your own local language. And the fact that your travel and subsistence expenses will be partly reimbursed, well, that's just a bonus. So, what do we want to achieve with this training? Well, especially for participants with a basic knowledge about climate change, the training will increase your knowledge on topics relevant to the Climate Data Store. For a real-life climate change adaptation case study, you will start thinking about the data you need to address this issue at stake. Then you will learn about different types of data resources, different types of climate data resources, and you will learn about the difference between observations and models and about what essential climate variables are. You will also learn about climate data discovery, explaining what climate data you could, should or should not use. And we will also show you some sectoral applications, such as the use of indicators that have proven to be useful for the adaptation decision-making in the water, agriculture, energy or shipping sector. But the training will also help you to develop new skills. We expect that at the end of the training you will be able to identify the climate data you need to address a concrete climate change adaptation question. And you identify the data and tools you can use from the CDS and other data sources, and how to use these to address your concrete climate change adaptation challenge. We feel this is especially interesting for learners who are already knowledgeable about climate change and have some data processing skills. Moreover, at the end of the training, you will also be able to conduct a simple bias correction. And last but not least, you will know how to communicate and visualize uncertainty in climate change. What's a climate change adaptation case study? Well, an example can be assessing climate change impact on wheat yield in Spain. Or you can also think of supporting climate smart investment decisions for a wind energy farm. And what does a blended training event look like? Well, the program in each country will be unique as it will fit the local conditions and meet specific learning needs of the participants. But in general, each blended training event will last 3 days in total and consist of 3 parts. A first online part, a 1-day face-to-face event and a second online part. So part 1 entails online learning. It starts with a webinar in which we introduce the participants, learning objectives, the use of the climate change adaptation case study and the learning experience platform. The first webinar lasts about 1 hour. And in the first part you will also take the lessons that are part of your selected learning path. Part 2 is the face-to-face event and includes an introduction of the trainers, participants and the various case studies. Maybe a local expert will introduce climate change and its impact in the country. There will be discussions on basic or advanced lessons depending on the selected learning path. And learners will work on the Climate Change Adaptation case study. And at the end of the day, of course, there is room for reflection and evaluation. The last part again entails online learning. Learners take the last sessions of their learning path and deliver a poster on the case study they have been working on. And in a final webinar, participants can ask and discuss questions emerging from the lessons and the case study results. And the webinar finishes with an evaluation. Our training events allow for personalized learning, which is facilitated through the Learning Experience platform. And this platform enables you to select a learning path that fits your interest and knowledge level. You can find lessons and assignments on the platform, but you can also use it to monitor your own learning and to communicate with the trainer and other learners. Who are the trainers of the training events? Well, the trainers and facilitators are experts from Wageningen University and Research, the Royal Netherlands Meteorological Institute, the University of Leeds and Valamis. But in each training event, these experts closely work together with 1 or 2 local experts, and together they are responsible for a successful trainer. Rest me to say, take this unique opportunity to learn about the use of the Copernicus Climate Data Store, and looking forward meeting you in one of our trainings.